Hey YouTube family, hope you all are having a good evening. I sure am. It's about 10 minutes to 12. It's almost midnight, y'all. And I'm tired, but I want to make sure that I share a couple nuggets um, before I call it a night. And I'm just going to jump right to it. I was out, my wife and I was out with a couple tonight that we rarely get a chance to go out with, but we did tonight. And the two things that we had a great discussion, it was very impactful, very insightful. And the two things that come to mind, and I'm going to be brief tonight, but hopefully, it hits home. It hits home. Is gift and goals and gifts. We all born with a gift. We all were. It's not even a question. We all were born with a gift and a talent. And for some, they realized that gift early on, and they had the opportunity or have the opportunity to nourish it and become very successful and impactful people in our society today. And kudos to them. Great. But then there are others that have this gift, have this God given ability, and we just don't use it. We don't use it either out of fear, either out of somebody telling us that that's it's not going to work, um, doesn't make sense, and we let people talk us out of utilizing our God given talent to make a living, to impact others, and to live a very fulfilling life. Many of us that I've seen, and I was a part of it, we wake up every day miserable. My goodness. Every day miserable. And we spend 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours a day in that same space. And I honestly believe that's not what God intended. At least in the very beginning, that's not what He intended. We just can't go through life like that, family. We cannot go through life like that. Um, we need to take that chance. Come on now. We need to take that leap of faith, and we need to realize what our talents are. I don't care if it's cooking some fries on the table. Um, Not on the table. As you can see, I'm not a great cook. Talking about cooking fries on the table. But I don't care if it's cooking fries on the stove. Open up a French fry joint. Um, many of us are artists. You know, it doesn't matter. Musicians, I said that before, doctors, lawyers. Um, there's so many gifts and talents that we have, and I'm only, throwing out a few, but there's many. I don't know what your gifts are. That's what I'm trying to get at. But there is something deep down inside of y'all that you all know you should be doing, but you're not. Instead, you settle, right? And I'm not saying anything wrong with a 9 to 5 because that might be someone's passion. But for those that are tired of your 9 to 5, tired of living day to day, miserable about what you're doing, you need to go to action. You need to go to action. There's many stories that you know of and that you've heard of people following their gifts and chasing after their dreams, making those sacrifices uh, throughout the years and eventually making it. And I know for some, you all are saying, well, you know what? I'm married. I have a family. I have kids. I got bills to pay. Oh, I know that. And so did I. I know that. But you have to do yourself um, a service. You have to do yourself a favor and don't let your current circumstance, and I'm not saying relationships are circumstance. I love my wife. That's not what I'm trying to get at. So don't put nothing wrong in the comments and misconstrue what I'm saying. But I'm saying don't let life prevent you from chasing your goals and meeting your goals. Now, if it means you work a 9 to 5 and then, in your spare time you make, small steps towards it, or if you and your family agree on what needs to be done in order for you all to make your goals happen, or you all work together to make your goals happen, you want to make sure that you realize your passion, realize your gift, and make strides towards reaching it. You don't want to be in a situation where you are up in age, 90, 100 years old, because I'm not saying 60, 70 anymore. I believe we all want to live a long, healthy life. But you don't want to be at the end of the life journey and looking back and say, you know what? I had so much to offer this world, but I never offered it. You don't want to look back on you don't want to look back on life and realize that you had a gift, a God-given gift, and you didn't you didn't tell the world, you didn't show the world. And I'm here to tell you, and I know this might not be a major epiphany, but it's something that's on my heart. You have a gift, a God-given gift, a talent. You need to make sure that you don't give up on your dreams, don't give up on your talent. Chase after those goals, chase after those dreams. Which brings me to my second thought of the day in goal, and that's goals. So my wife was talking to this to the wife of the couple that we went out with this afternoon, and she was discussing the vision board, or we call it a vision board, a dream board, or a journal. Some might have a journal, and we put everything on paper of what we wanted to achieve. And my wife mentioned to her that some of the things we achieved and some things we didn't. And she said, hopefully we'll have an opportunity to achieve those goals. And I was agreeing with her. My wife, I love her. I was agreeing with her. But now, in retrospect, saying, goals, you may or may not reach all your goals. But I'd rather put 100 goals on paper and reach 5 of them versus putting no goals on paper and reaching none of them. So, what I'm saying to everyone out there is you need to take some time. I don't care if the goal is as small as, I don't know, as minute as can be or as grandiose as can be. Put all your goals on paper, on a vision board, on a dream board, or whatever you want to call it, type of board. And you look at those things where you look at all those things initially as you being able to accomplish them. And I guarantee you, uh, your goals, the some people say the universe, the world. I believe in God. I'm always going to say that because it's true for me. But, the universe will make way for you, right? The universe will make way for you. Um, he will make room for you, however you believe. But the room will be made for your goals to be met, right? If you put it on paper, if you believe in yourself, and if you don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your goals. Don't give up on your dreams. Stay passionate about you. Stay passionate about you. So, if I can leave you with anything tonight, all right, make sure that you realize you have a gift inside of you. You have a gift inside of you. You just need to make sure that you manifest that gift. Don't give up on your gift. Don't give up on your dream. Put your goals on paper. Put all of them on paper. I don't care if it's a million. I don't care if it's two. I don't care if you have so many goals you run out of the ink and you got to buy more ink at the store. Write that down and go after it. And if you reach just one or two of those goals, you've accomplished something. You've won. So family, I love you all. My intent and my desire is for all of us to be our best self. So I'm going to end it tonight. Hopefully this helps someone. But stay strong, be blessed, hug someone you love. Have a good night. Peace out.